Hello cyclocross friends, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of Maxxis Cyclocross Television. We are at Goddard Memorial State Park in Warwick, Rhode Island for the NBX Grand Prix of cyclocross. For this episode, we are looking at the women's C1 race that took place Saturday, December 1. Race favorite Katie Keough is back from Europe and ready to mix it up with the other race favorites Becca Fahringer, Regina Legge, Ruby West, and Arlie Kemmerer. We joined the field after the prologue as they approached the limestone steps for the first time. Keough took the hole shot and is already stretching out the field. West, Legge, Crystal Anthony, and Fahringer line up behind. Half a lap later, and Keough has opened up a 6-second lead over West, Anthony, and Legge. Fahringer, the NECX Series leader, is a bit further back in 5th place with Kemmerer in 6th. At the beach, Keough continues to push the pace. West, Anthony, and Legge still chase. Fahringer has closed the gap to the group along with Kemmerer. Out of the woods and more separation between the leading three. Keough remains in front. West in second. And Anthony in third. Fahringer has gone in front of Legge to take over fourth. Back at the stairs, and Keough is gone. Behind, Fahringer has moved up to second with West, Anthony, and Kemmerer behind her. The rest of the field is not yet in the picture. As Keough makes her way over the planks, Fahringer is starting to distance herself from the other chasers. Staying with this group, we can see Fahringer driving at the front and starting to gap West, Anthony, and Kemmerer. On the veranda after the beach section, and Fahringer has a 5-second lead over West, who has a few seconds over Anthony and Kemmerer. Once on the pavement, Fahringer drills it. Keough heads up the power climb and is comfortably ahead. Fahringer continues to distance herself from the rest of the chasers. The interesting battle at this point is for third place between West and Kemmerer. At the stairs, Kemmerer is right on West's wheel, waiting for the right time to make her move. Keough is pretty much gone at this point, and Fahringer is still looking strong in second. Sticking with the battle for third, Kemmerer has made her move and come around West, who now has about a 4-second gap to make up. It wasn't Keough's plan to lead from the whistle, but once she found herself off the front on lap 1, she decided to ride this one solo. Her lead at this point is over 30 seconds. Fahringer continues to hold on to second spot with Kemmerer in third. At pit 2, Kemmerer starts to close down the gap on Fahringer and distance herself from West. A little further back, Legge is in a battle with Mani and Anthony. Keough safely over the barriers. Half a minute back, Farringer comes through, followed by Kemmerer and a resurgent West, who is 5 seconds farther back. Mani continues to lead Legg and Anthony. Here's our first look at the wooded section of the track as Keough makes her way to the far end and makes the turn through the rooted power climbs and swoop turns. Farringer muscles her way up the power climb, and behind her, West has come all the way back and past Kemmerer to regain third position. With 2 laps to go, West puts in a big dig to try to separate herself from Kemmerer and catch Farringer. At the planks, Farringer remains in second, but West is starting to close the gap. Kemmerer is now about 4 seconds back from West. Off the veranda, and Kemmerer has clawed her way back to Ruby West. Up ahead, Keough is over a minute ahead of Farringer and cruising towards the finish. Farringer, meanwhile, has dispatched a late race challenge from West and is comfortably in second place. In the battle for third, West has put a few more seconds between herself and Kemmerer. Bell lap for Keough as she hits the steps for the final time. Farringer remains in second, and as we pull back, you can see the gaps between second, third, and fourth. Final stroll down the beach for Keough as she is moments away from taking the win. Farringer finishes her sand run, takes a look down the beach, and sees the coast is clear, literally. West is next on the sand, and behind her, Kemmerer is making up time. The third step on the podium is still up for grabs. Last time up the power climb for the leader. And Katie Keough of CannondaleCyclocrossWorld.com takes the day one victory at the NBX Grand Prix of Cyclocross. Still out on course, Kemmerer is making a last-ditch effort to catch West and claim the final step of the podium. Rebecca Farringer, meanwhile, is at the finish to claim second place. And behind her, Ruby West is able to hold off Arlie Kemmerer to claim third place.
Yeah, this is a real sand section on different. We don't see that much in the States, and I just picked about the side last weekend, so it felt kind of like that, I guess. But it was good, yeah.
We got to ask, a few weeks away, you're looking solid, winner of a World Cup, you've been very consistent all year, seems to be injury-free, you're going into the National Championships. Talk to me about Katie Compton and your preparation for the National Championships.
I think this year it's always hard, the Nationals, but this year we have Ellen and Katie, so the three of us, I'm sure we'll hopefully have a good battle, but I'm just going to ride my race, and hopefully one of these years I can win it, but yeah, it's always the Nationals to the battle.
Thanks for tuning in to Maxxis Cyclocross Television. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to do us a huge favor, tell your cyclocross friends to do the same. See you on the next one.